Hello everybody, this is Nice back with some more Civilization 5 Brave New World, and this, this is our Let's Play series where we are playing as Byzantium on Deity difficulty and epic game base. Was it in the last episode? I think it was in the last episode, because Mongolia had this extreme revolutionary wave with, was it minus 131 unhappiness from their operations. Actually, Lhasa flipped to us. It was some 5 turns ago or something like that. So they are still in resistance for 21 more turns, but hey, it's a nice one. So let's keep it. As Cotton also, I don't know, it's not anything special, but I just kind of thought that this is hilarious. And maybe I'm just easily entertained. However, Mongolia is not only having issues with happiness, they are also doing very well in when it comes to technology, and they actually entered information era through advanced ballistics, but and they also have built the Pentagon already, so they have at least combined arms also, so they have 2 techs that we don't have. Apart from that, I could also have a look at the tech ranking, because we are at 268 points. So wait a minute, what's that? That's 67 technologies, isn't it? Yeah. And well, the rest of the pack is more or less out of it. But Pedro is doing well. He's 4 techs behind, and Genghis is also 4. Sorry, Genghis is 1 tech behind, and Pedro is 4 techs behind. So those are the threats here. The Napoleon is off the pace by a big margin. He's wait a minute, that's already 10 techs behind, isn't it? Yeah. And obviously Pedro is doing badly. Elizabeth is doing very poorly. Not in tech count per se, but she's down to 3 cities. Oda also having a bad time, and especially Darius and Ashwabani Pal, even if they are friends, and they are recovering a little bit, but they are of course way off the pace. Alright, that's it. As a recap, let's get going. Interesting that the city here would be flipping. I was thinking that it might be, oh no, might be a possibility for some of these nearby cities like Kazan, or this new one here, Almarik. Really? You also don't like us? Or Sanchu, or whatever. There's another settler again. Maybe I should just let him settle and see if that will lead to more unhappiness. Come on, come on, come on. Mongolian turns are... before this episode I once again restarted the computer, but I don't think it's... Well, the computer is old, it's not that, but I don't think this has so much to do with the computer otherwise than that Mongolia has a huge army and a huge number of units to move around. So let's have a look here at the great person list. Oh, Jesus. So 6 more turns for a great scientist there, and that will probably be the last one we will receive in this game, but not that I need this time. Maybe I should just get it. I mean, I have a great general that I'm not using for anything at the moment, so maybe we'll just move him like here or here and use to you can also go here. Come on. Exactly. This not much to see on this turn, I guess. Let's just continue. Probably soon there will be... Oh, France is going to settle here. Alright, well then, never mind that thought then. I was thinking that this might be an area where some barbs would be spawning, but nope, that's not going to happen. Alright, so now we will have the Manhattan project done on the next turn. This is of course an interesting one. I was thinking that well, it's usually, in my experience, it is usually good to have at least one atomic bomb around, because the AIs will, even those with more military strength, will be afraid of you. So that will kind of secure our win. I really like this city that we got from them. This is really a nice one. Still 20 turns in resistance, but hey. Anyway. How many more turns? We need 6 more turns for a new policy. preparing an attack on us, or is he just having so much? I'm not sure. You go here, and now then, you probably go here, then you go here, and you could even go here, perhaps. Might be okay. Yeah, so let's go for this one. World leader. Well, there will be no world leader. I will vote for myself, and that's it. You could go for this, would be the one that we should really start on, but I would like to go for an atomic bomb also. How much is it to buy one? It's 3,000 or something like that. No, it's 1790. Hey, yeah, let's purchase one like this, and then you can start building the things that you really should be building, like booster. And now we have 17 turns there, 19 turns there, and also Babylon is building one, so that's 24 turns. And I'm not building any of them here in Constantinople because I'm of course going for the Sydney Opera House, as you may have seen in the last episode. So now it's this one here. What should I do with it? Artifact, or maybe a land improvement. Like this, and well, we can do some. Let's take. Come on. Use this instead. Yes, looking better still. So let's turn again, and the combustion will be done. We are nowhere near any golden age. We will not get another golden age now. Not in this game. Yeah, now he is afraid. Now he is afraid, yes, which is good. You want a declaration of friendship? well, I think, sorry, that's not going to happen. Yep, these Mongolian Turks. This is really fantastic. So finally, oh come on. So let's have a look then. Oh, we are rigging in one. Okay, then we will not do anything else there. That's just fine. You go here. Yeah, you can just chill there, I guess. And alright, so we can propose something. We already have what we need though. So embargo Japan, embargo Persia. Could go for this one. Or maybe this one. That might be a good one. This might be a nice one also for Mongolia. They would all like those. Alright, let's not get that one then. This would probably be one of the best, or maybe even this one. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter what we propose. I would like to piss Mongolia off a little bit, and I can do it with this one, and I can do it with that one. How are they doing, by the way? They probably have a lot of gold, don't they? Let's have a look over here. They have some 5,000 and they're doing 400 gold per turn, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. How are they doing with this unhappiness issue? They have been doing a lot to get it, not this one, but here. Yeah, they are only at -1 now, so they have really been working on it, and they are doing a lot when it comes to tourism, by the way. But they're still getting 113 minus from but they're not going to flip anymore, I think. But well, you never know. these Mongolians. But that means that this doesn't really do much for them. This would be something, but on the other hand, this might come in handy to speed up our own. Yeah, let's go for this one. And combined arms as well. Like this. What are you doing? Not much. Maybe I will go here with this one. You go here. You will stay where you are. And we will go for the next epic journey with Mongolia, whose turns are taking a long time. Poland entered atomic, so they are, they are so much off the pace that it really doesn't matter, but alright, so now you seem to like me a little bit more again. And these Mongolian turns. Jesus. Are Mongolia at war with Malak, by the way? I have to look at that. Yeah, Pedro is at war with Mongolia, and they are allied with Malak. Yeah, alright. Alright. Then I understand it much better. Well, you are not needed anymore, I guess. You here. Let's go for a citadel here. And you could even upgrade yourself. And you can construct an oil well just to have something to do. Something like this. This should also make it, well, not impossible, but the only viable tile would be here for another city. Yeah, so I guess that will not happen. Alright, so far so good. I think there's no need to do anything else here. We just continue. We will rig the elections in Kuala Lumpur now, so that will of course help. what is this? That's like 4, that's only 3 turns actually. I don't think anybody would be going for Milan at the moment, but no, you never know, of course. Now then, rigging the election should lead to us overtaking Brazil. Interesting, we are at 205 influence, and Brazil is still better there, only by a thin margin, but anyway. So what will this battleship do, for example? Didn't do much, I guess. Alright. Good. Good. And you can just perhaps chill there. And this is done. Not sure if there's any more that you need to do here. And of course, build something on this hill here. Not really need it, but yeah. Well, I guess we will just click next turn here again. I think, wasn't it so that the our research agreement with Brazil was supposed to trigger on, I think it was turn 422. So if that's the case, then yeah, well, I should just take care that we are going for focusing the research effort for the overflow a little bit better. Might even be an idea to... No, probably not. Let's save those two scientists that we have left. Save them for the moment, and in a few turns we should get the third one also from Venice, and yeah, and Okay, so this one was done at this very moment. Yeah, good. You can probably, well, Mary, I will send you here so that it's easy to keep track of you. Yeah, you could go for trading post there, and I will do something like this. So it was just float away. Because my idea was that I would let combined arms finish, and then we now have 3 great scientists, so we could, well, more or less bulk these 3. But let's see, we will also get from our research agreement with Brazil. I think it was on turn 422 that it would be triggering. Let's have a look here now. Deal history. Yes, that is how it is. Yeah, good. Goody goody. Anything else that we need to think about? Brazil is taking Sancho, and it seems like Mongolia is not taking Malacca, so I guess that is good then. And on the next turn we will get the social policy, and I hope that we will get the Sydney Opera House as well. And that means that we probably will have time for one more social policy in this game after that. Really? You are onto something here, Napoleon. No, I'm not interested in that, you see. How many more turns for this? It's still 15 turns, so that will take a while. I mean, I don't really need this to anything for anything. It's just hilarious to have it, so let's just save it. And if Mongolia attacks us, then they can have it. It's not a big deal. Yeah, he made peace with Kuala Lumpur now. Nice. Very well indeed. It's not much of a gameplay here because most of the time it's just waiting for Mongolia to finish their turn. But it's interesting. I mean, sometimes you get these games where the AI is just doing fantastically, and Mongolia is really an on-off. If they can pull off at the early game when they attack all city-states and piss off their neighbors, but when they pull that off, then they usually are very, very strong in the late game. Otherwise, they of course just disappear from the face of the earth, more or less. You go here. And now, my idea would be that we would still try to go for well, to be able to purchase spaceship parts. So, avant-garde, might be one, or you could go for this one actually. This is these are let's see, we are at 390 now. This is something that is usually overlooked by many. From 390 we go to 428, so we just gained 38 culture per turn. So I think actually that creative expression is in the late game. It's definitely nothing to say that it is not optimal or anything like that. This is a good one, and well, as you can see also in this case. So that probably gave us some, I don't know, 330, 38 times 15 approximately, or let's say 40 times 15 is 600. So that shaved 1 or 2 turns off of the next policy. So that's not bad at all. Warwick captured by France. He's asking if they return now. Not interested. Are you taking Sancho? Yeah, I guess he is. As he has been taking all those funny or annoying Japanese cities also. Ise, Fukushima, what was this one? Shimonoseki. Were there any? No, that was just Brazilian things over here. But we also have it here. We have something Matsuyama. Was it also down here? I think here Yokohama and Hakodate and Bisen. I think all of the. Okay, so he took Sancho right this turn. Okay, so here we got actually a little bit of a boost from the religions here. Amharic is not yet having a religion, and Babylon lost its religion. Not going to use an inquisitor for that. So Mary, you will have to wait for a few more turns. That trooper is done. You go here, or maybe even here at the moment, like this. And this mine is done. Yes. Let's work that one. This one here, I don't know, we probably could work the workshop here instead. Yes, I think that is better. It would be nice if Venice would grow one more time. Not really necessary, but I think it's nice. Well, you are not going for anything else. Well, we could go for a submarine, perhaps, just in case. still have 18 turns, but I think that will be fine in the end. But by the way, are you? No, you are not working this time. Let's see if I easily can switch you to that. You're not working any of the 4 0 tiles anymore. I mean 4 food and 1 or 0 hammers. This one, but I guess we need the gold. But yeah, if I take this away and put it over here, it shaved off 1 turn. So that's definitely something. Let's also have a look in our card here. Yeah, you are working this one. That's I guess nice. You're also going for this one. I don't know if you need. Let's go for research lab instead. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. It slows down the battleship by 1 turn, whatever. 4 more turns also for Sydney Opera House. Let's hope that we will get it. I mean, it's not a big thing if we don't, but it's just a nice border to have. What is it now for Lhasa? Is it something like 13 turns still? Yeah. And now on this turn also it should trigger this research agreement that we have with Brazil. So I really hope that that it will give us enough for. Well, I mean, for combined arms it will be enough, obviously, but also for the next deck that we will get it half done or something like that. That is what I really hope for. Yes, yeah, okay, so now it's only 6 turns for computers. Cargo ship. And you are going. Why is this always? I don't know. Probably to reload. Something happens there. Yeah, Bratislava is still the best. So let's go for that one. And you can perhaps just disband yourself. That's like 10 turns there, 12 turns there. This is like 16 turns here. By the way, instead of submarines, should we let's finish the submarine first. I think that kind of makes sense. So in 6 turns we will then bulb our scientists. Or start plugging them rather. How many cities is Mongolia on? They have 2 down here. Then they have 2 there, 2 more there, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, not really interesting. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 for tours, 17, 18, I guess. Okay, so it's not that much. 18, oh, but they have something down here also. Yeah. 19, 20. So 20 cities. But it's still not that bad. They just have a huge army. What about Brazil? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, I guess, approximately 17. And France settled this one here, which is, I mean, it's a free luxury, so why the heck not? It's Matsuyama taking a lot of damage, by the way. Yeah, this deal will try to renew, I guess. So Petra, trade with you, silk for copper. What do you say? Good. And let's take one more turn. I think we will probably end this episode. Now it would of course be nice. Let's perhaps take 2 more turns just to see if we can get this in the opera house or not. I guess that the only real threat would come from Salvador's coastal, but the rest of the city. Oh no, there are some good ones here also. Brasilia, for example, and also Curitiba. They both could perhaps build it in theory at least. And what about Salvador then? I'm not sure what that is, probably not. Then of course we have Mongolia, but I'm not sure that they have it, by the way. guess in theory we're good on the next turn. It's our turn. Let's have a look. Oh, not again. Maybe. Really annoying. So how many? 5 more. Well, go for his then. And yes, I was thinking that we will have a look at the tech tree here. So, no, but computers here, 1390. Somebody else actually has ecology, I guess. So it seems at least. Yeah, Mongolia only have advanced ballistics. Yeah. We in Mongolia have rocketry, but there is another one. It has to be Brazil with nuclear fission also. But or is it so that there are actually 3? Seems with this, 4 with this, 2 with this, and only 1 with this. Yeah, so it has to be, I guess. So yeah, so somebody, Brazil or maybe then Mongolia. But let's have another look at how many techs they have. So they have 268, they have 2 off the pace, and Petra is like 4 off the pace. Alright, so we have 2 that Mongolia does not have. One of them is satellites, and the other probably being ecology. And if Brazil is 4 off the base, these 2 for sure. Maybe combined arms, but then 1 more. And not sure, might be ecology, but I can't see anything in it. Probably Salvador would be the most logical city for this one, or maybe one of these 2 here. Really? Alright, so Mongolia actually used Brazil or Brasilia, more specifically. Well now, the thick plotters, so to speak. Yeah. How is he doing, by the way, when it comes to happiness? So he's in the positives now, alright? Fine. Alright, but let's not drag it out. Let's go for the next turn. And hope that it will be enough for us to get the Sydney Opera House. Yes, this is the Opera House right here. Canterbury is going to fall, leaving them with only Coventry. Good. Looking nice. Yeah, this is quite extraordinary. I didn't think that they would be going for nuclear wars like this, but they did. Well now, Pedro, I think you have tough things on your hands at the moment. So, you got the Sydney Opera House, I guess, marble, and Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, but you shouldn't go with Brazil, you know. They are not very healthy. Alright, so those who lose dreaming are lost, yes. So, you get one free social policy, which is exactly what I wanted from this. And well, great works on music is not that interesting, but alright, so the battleship is done. We can continue here. Here we will of course boost our freedom with something useful or less useful. Landmark and great person improvements might be a good one. I mean, it is probably the best one. You could go for something like this. This is also fun. Or just go with some happiness. Not much though, that would be. I think New Deal is probably the best one. Like this. And now, after the Opera House, we should probably start. Start on this one. You could go for perhaps, I don't know, let's maybe go for the hotels. Like this. You have 13 more turns there. You have 4 more turns here. 7 there. And 9 there. Alright, but I think this episode is done. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next episode. Bye bye.